Hi, everybody. One of the biggest misconceptions people have is that a realtor's job ends once an offer is accepted. But in reality, especially in a market like this, that's often when the real work begins. I was representing the seller in a recent transaction when the buyer's home inspector noticed some staining behind the plastic vapor barrier in an unfinished basement. That's the pink stuff on the wall and the plastic on it. His concern was that there might be a crack in the foundation wall allowing water into the home. And the buyer, they were seriously consider walking away. Now, after 30 years experience in real estate, and because I've spent countless years learning about residential construction, I believe there was another more likely explanation, because I've seen this type of issue before. Years earlier, this particular homeowner, he ran a gas line through the foundation wall for a barbecue. And in my opinion, it was the humid air that was getting in around the vapor barrier. It was condensing against the cold concrete wall, and it created staining, and it wasn't a leaking foundation. Having an opinion, however, it wasn't enough. The real challenge, it's convincing the buyer and the buyer's agent not to walk away before he had a chance really to find out what was actually happening. And unfortunately, I've seen too many deals fall apart because agents take the path of least resistance instead of spending time to try and solve the problem. So instead of arguing, I suggested something different. Let's bring in a second home inspector. Let's open the wall and we can find the answer together. So, to everyone's credit, they agreed. We opened the wall. There was no crack in the foundation, the concrete wall was completely dry, and the second inspector, he agreed with my assessment. The staining was caused by condensation, not a leaking foundation. So we sealed around the pipe, we replaced the insulation and vapor barrier, and the buyer removed the condition. The deal closed. Now, that's the value experience can bring. It's having the knowledge to recognize there may be another explanation. And it's also having the ability to bring everybody together to solve the problem instead of just letting the deal fall apart. This is why buyers and sellers need to understand you're not hiring a real estate agent just to unlock doors. You're hiring one who knows how to solve problems when they arise. And that's my job. Anyhow, I love doing these videos, so like, share, and we'll talk soon.